Hello and welcome to the news at this time. I am Anuoluwakpo Stevens. The National Assembly has outlined major reforms introduced in the Electoral Act 2026, including mandatory electronic transmission of results, compulsory use of the bimodal voter accreditation system, the creation of a dedicated fund for the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), and stricter regulations for political parties. Leader of the Senate, Okpeyemi Bamidele, in a statement released by the Directorate of Media and Public Affairs in his office, said the new electoral framework was the product of 2 years of consultations involving INEC, the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation, civil society organizations, and development partners. According to him, the National Assembly harmonized versions of the Electoral Bill 2026 passed by both chambers, particularly Clause 60, subsection 3, before transmitting it to President Bola Tinubu for assent in order to avert a constitutional crisis ahead of preparations for the 2027 general elections. The president signed the bill into law within 24 hours, completing what lawmakers described as a 2-year reform process. Bamidele explained that Section 3 of the Act establishes a dedicated fund for INEC to guarantee its financial autonomy, operational stability, and administrative continuity. The Act makes it mandatory for presiding officers to use BVAS or any other technological device described by INEC for voter accreditation. It also mandates resident electoral commissioners to release certified true copies of documents within 24 hours of payment, with failure attracting a minimum 2-year imprisonment without the option of fine. Meanwhile, troops of the Joint Task Force Operation Hadid-Kai have repelled coordinated terrorist attacks in Limankara and Kukawa, Borno State. Now, this was contained in a statement on Sunday by the Media Information Officer of the Theater Command, Lieutenant Colonel Sani Uba. According to him, extensive defensive and life support structures were destroyed. He said the 5 terrorist tricycles and 2 vehicles used for attacks and logistics were set ablaze with their contents, and a cache of arms, ammunition, and camel pouches was recovered. Uba said the terrorists in unconfirmed numbers also attempted to infiltrate the forward operating base Limakara, while the alert troops immediately engaged the attackers in a fierce firefight, bringing disciplined firepower and tactical coordination to bear. The Ebonyi State government, working with the Nigerian Police Force, has confirmed the rescue of 5 male children at various locations across the state. The police spokesperson, SP Joshua Okundu, on Sunday confirmed to Channels Television that the operatives of the command played a vital role in getting the boys off the street. He noted that the children were handed over to the Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development for further investigations and possible reunion with their parents. The Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Development, Mrs. Felicia Onwakuma, disclosed that the children were seen wandering until the police intervened. The government called on people looking for their missing children to visit the ministry as soon as possible for an interview, identification, and reunion. Here in Edo State, residents and motorists plying Benin Agbo Road in Ikpugba-Awka local government area, a major road linking Benin City to neighboring communities and Delta State, have expressed concerns over the ongoing rehabilitation work
hardship due to the deplorable condition of the highway, particularly during the rainy season. Relief came when the federal government flagged off the rehabilitation of the critical transport corridor on March 21, 2025 to enhance connectivity within the South-South states. When the news crew visited the area, extensive rehabilitation work was ongoing with heavy-duty equipment deployed to the site. However, observations revealed that some sections of the road appear to lack adequate drainage system to channel flood water during rainfall. Concerned road users who spoke to ITV News alleged that despite being a federal government project, certain aspects of the construction appear substandard. They said if urgent corrective measures are not taken, the asphalt may be washed away whenever it rains due to inadequate drainage and improper asphalt laying by contractors handling the projects.
This road not dey standard like that too. It's not too thick. No gutter. But that gutter supposed to be the first thing where they will do for this road. No gutter. Because if rainfall now, they don't feel part this road.
This is not a perfect job what we need from the government. If they want to leave it like this, it will not last. We need a good job because I know we have a good president.
The asphalt is not thick reach. So if you rainfall now, if you wash, come on, so make government tell them, so make them add the asphalt for the team, make it sharp.
You know, they think rich. Make they put more effort so that it will be like the former one.
The residents appealed to the federal government to closely monitor the project and ensure that contractors strictly adhere to approved construction standards and specifications. From Benin, Patience Osaugiwa, ITV News.
Away from that now to other stories where the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, said it has arrested 20 suspects for different electoral offenses during the February 21st, 2026 Federal Capital Territory Area Council elections. It disclosed that the suspects were arrested across the FCT for offenses ranging from vote buying, vote selling, to obstruction of officers to the tune of 17,218,700. According to reports, the suspect would be charged in court upon the conclusion of investigations. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, conducted elections in the 6 area councils of the FCT for chairmanship and councillorship positions. By-elections were conducted in Ahoda East 2 and Kana 2 state constituencies of Rivers State. It was gathered that the elections were also held in Kano Municipal and Agogo constituencies in Kano State. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, on Sunday said it uncovered a warehouse stocked with banned, substandard and unregistered cosmetic products in Lagos. In a statement on its X page, NAFDAC disclosed that the products valued at over 3 billion naira were uncovered at the APT Trade Fair Complex. It said that the facility was concealed within an uncompleted building. The agency further said that additional items such as assorted perfumes, body oils, and cooking oils were also found and placed on hold for further regulatory assessment. It added that all seized products had been evacuated to prevent distribution, while the warehouse manager has been invited for further investigation as enforcement actions continue. NAFDAC also warned that the sale and use of such products pose serious health risk. It said rapid reinforcement at the contact point with support from the Air Component Command overwhelmed the assailant, compelling them to flee in disarray through the burial ground access. In the meantime, the Nigerian Meteorological Agency, NIMET, has forecast dust haze and cloudiness from Monday to Wednesday across the country. NIMET's weather outlook released on Sunday in Abuja envisaged slight dust haze on Monday across the northern region throughout the forecast period. NIMET said a few states such as Borno and Yobe are to experience moderate dust haze with horizontal visibility ranging from 2 kilometers to 5 kilometers during the forecast period. For the north-central region, the agency stated that slight dust haze is expected across the region throughout the forecast period. For the southern region, it said a cloudy atmosphere with intervals of sunshine is anticipated across the region, with slim chances of morning thunderstorms over parts of Cross River and Akwa Ibom. Then, later in the day, the agency revealed that thunderstorms with light rains are expected over parts of Ondo, Ogun, Lagos, Edo, Bayelsa, Cross River, Rivers, Delta, and Akwa Ibom. In business news, the federal government is set to overhaul its agricultural insurance framework following a strategic partnership between the National Insurance Commission and the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security. The collaboration aims to strengthen farmer protection and advance national food security objectives. According to a statement from NICAM on Saturday, the initiative emerged from a high-level meeting between the Commissioner for Insurance, Olusegun Omoseyin, and the Minister of State for Agriculture and Food Security, Aliyu Abdullahi, held in Abuja, to align policies, deepen collaboration, and accelerate reforms across the agricultural insurance ecosystem. Central to discussions was the implementation of the Nigerian Insurance Industry Reform Act 2025, which both institutions described as a critical opportunity to modernize the sector and reposition agricultural insurance as a key pillar of farmer resilience and food security. The partnership is expected to strengthen the operational capacity of the Nigerian Agricultural Insurance Corporation, which is regarded as the country's specialized agricultural insurance provider, while improving risk coverage across farming activities. In entertainment, Nigerians recorded notable successes on Sunday in London, United Kingdom, at the 2026 BAFTA Film Awards, with actress Wunmi Mosuku and Nigerian-made film My Father's Shadow emerging among winners. Mosuku won Best Supporting Actress for her role in Sinners, continuing a strong run at the BAFTAs, where she had previously won the same category in 2017 for Damilola, Our Loved Boy. The Nigerian-born star, known for her performances across British and Hollywood productions, has earned multiple BAFTA nominations over the years and has increasingly become one of the most recognized African actors on the global stage. Also drawing attention was My Father's Shadow, a film by Nigerian brothers Akinola Davis Jr. and Wale Davis, which warrants outstanding debut by a British writer, director, or producer. The film has enjoyed strong international recognition since its release. It became the first Nigerian film selected for the official lineup at the Cannes Film Festival, where it premiered in the Uncertain Regards section and received critical acclaim. Set in Lagos during the 1993 election crisis, the drama follows a father and his two sons navigating the city during a politically tense period. In the world of sport, Wolverhampton Wanderers have condemned a racist attack targeted at their striker Tolu following the club 1-0 defeat to Crystal Palace on Sunday. According to reports, the Nigerian international was subjected to racist abuse on social media after missing a penalty shortly before halftime in the match. In a statement, Wolverhampton Wanderers described the abuse as disgusting and unacceptable, stressing that there is no place for racism in football, online or in society at large. The club reaffirmed its full support for Tolu, insisting that no player should be exposed to hatred simply for doing their job, and vowed to stand with all footballers facing similar abuse. Wolves also confirmed that the offensive posts have been reported to the relevant platforms, adding that the club will work alongside the Premier League and law enforcement authorities to identify those responsible and ensure appropriate action is taken. The club concluded by restating its zero-tolerance stance against all forms of discrimination. And that ends the news at this time. Many thanks for watching. I am Nuoluwakpo Stevens. Good afternoon.
ITV, certainly the best.